Sicily on alert. Mount Etna's powerful eruption forces tourist evacuation. Mount Etna, Europe's tallest active volcano located on the island of Sicily, Italy, erupted with great force early Monday morning, sending a towering column of hot gases, ash, and volcanic rocks shooting several kilometers into the sky. This spectacular eruption immediately forced tourists to flee as the volcano unleashed a powerful blast that could be seen and heard for miles. Videos captured by eyewitnesses and posted on social media showed crowds of visitors rushing downhill, escaping the sudden eruption. Giuseppe Panfalo, a guide for the tour company Go Etna, filmed his group huddled close together as a massive ash cloud loomed ominously nearby. "We were almost caught. Look at that cloud. We were just a few steps away, and thank goodness we had a responsible guide," Panfalo said in his video, describing the eruption as an enormous cloud of smoke, an enormous roar, absolutely massive. The Sicilian Civil Protection Agency reported that roughly a dozen tour operators were active on the volcano at the time, and all tourists and hikers present during the eruption were safely evacuated. Despite the dramatic scene, no injuries or immediate damage have been reported. The eruption ended by nightfall, with 3 lava flows cooling down and occasional ash bursts near the summit. Seismic activity also decreased to low levels, according to the National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology's Etna Observatory in Catania. The observatory estimated the volcanic ash plume reached an altitude of approximately 21,300 feet, about 6,500 meters, and was drifting west-southwest, prompting a red alert for aviation across the region. Located on Sicily's eastern coast, Mount Etna is a major tourist destination, drawing approximately 1.5 million visitors annually, many of whom hike close to the summit to witness the volcanic activity firsthand. Despite being one of the most active volcanoes on Earth, the observatory noted that eruptions of this magnitude have not occurred since 2014. Default text. Authorities remain vigilant. Renato Schifani, president of the Sicilian region, assured the public that there is no threat to the population at present. He expressed gratitude to local emergency teams for their rapid response and activation of monitoring and safety protocols. However, he urged hikers and visitors to exercise maximum caution and to avoid the volcano's summit area until further notice due to the potential for sudden changes in activity. The eruption's powerful explosions were audible as far as 40 to 50 kilometers away in towns such as Taormina and Catania, according to eyewitnesses. Alessio Zacco, a hiking guide working on Mount Etna, described the event as a sudden and powerful roar. He explained that while the eruption initially seemed similar to others, what set it apart was a sharp and forceful explosion, calling it a dramatic moment, though thankfully short-lived. Etna is known for its majestic and unpredictable nature. Zacco emphasized that the volcano commands respect but also offers one of the most inspiring and profound experiences you can witness. With proper knowledge, preparation, and humility, exploring this volcanic landscape can be both safe and deeply meaningful. Initial observations from the Etna Observatory indicated a partial collapse of the northern flank of the volcano's southeastern crater, a section that has produced dramatic lava flows during recent months. This structural shift contributed to the powerful eruption and the rapid formation of a pyroclastic column, which carried a hazardous mix of superheated gases, lava fragments, volcanic ash, and rock debris rushing down the volcano's slopes. Fortunately, ashfall is not expected in the nearby city of Catania, located at the base of Mount Etna. However, officials remain prepared to issue shelter warnings if wind directions change. Enrico Tarantino, mayor of Catania, informed that local airports in Catania and Palermo continue operating normally, since the ash plume is not currently moving in their direction. Nonetheless, Sicily's Civil Protection Agency has advised aircraft to avoid the volcanic area, leading to some flights originally bound for Catania being redirected to Palermo. To ensure public safety and facilitate emergency operations, many roads leading to the volcano have been temporarily closed. Authorities are working to prevent tourists and locals from approaching the eruption site and obstructing emergency vehicles. At around 1 p.m. local time, the volcano began releasing hot lava flows consistent with prior eruptions. This activity, combined with ongoing smaller explosions, is typical of Mount Etna's Strombolian eruptions, named for their pattern of repeated, relatively small bursts ejecting cinders, gas, and molten lava. These eruptions usually impact only the area surrounding the crater and rarely threaten nearby towns, thanks to the slow-moving nature of Etna's lava, which often allows authorities to manage and divert flows if necessary. Mount Etna has a rich history of volcanic activity dating back to at least 1500 BC, with eruptions that have created some of the most breathtaking natural displays in recent decades. Notable events include a vivid nighttime eruption in 2011 and a powerful outburst in 2018 that preceded a regional earthquake. As this latest eruption highlights, Mount Etna remains a potent reminder of nature's power, majestic, unpredictable, and commanding deep respect from all who visit or live nearby. Authorities continue to monitor the situation closely and will update the public as conditions evolve. Get the news you need, without the fluff. Subscribe to our channel for straight shooting news. And if you're feeling it, hit that like button. Your support means the world to us. Let us keep the conversation going.